Hi, I'm Brittany Blinks, and you are watching Connect.Play.Discover, a show that takes a look at Fayetteville-Cumberland Parks and Recreation programs and services. We recognize the need for life skills programming in addition to the variety of traditional programs. We offer several youth development programs that are designed to enrich the lives of youth by teaching character building, life skills, and leadership development. In today's episode, we feature the Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council. The main goals of the FCYC are to teach youth to be responsible citizens and to give youth a voice in our community. Crystal Gover, Youth Development Coordinator, tells us more about the activities and accomplishments of the Youth Council.
What is unique about the Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council is the Youth Council is made up from students from public, private, and homeschool organizations. We have 171 members that have been appointed from their high school principals. Our council is made up of sophomores, juniors, and seniors. The Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council has made awesome strides toward success in just its first year of reestablishment. We have done great things on the local, state, and national level. One of our greatest achievements has been becoming a North Carolina state chartered youth council. There were many requirements that the students had to come together, work together, and achieve in just 7 months. Some of the activities that FCYC has done on the local level are: they've participated in the MLK Day Youth Summit, which is an awesome opportunity for our teens to give their opinion and feedback to community leaders on things that are very important to them. Another activity that FCYC participated in is an anti-bullying PSA. The students wrote the PSA, conceptualized it, and participated in it.
Bullied, don't just stand there and watch. Speak up for them.
I was involved in the anti-bullying committee campaign when they did the video, the public announcement, and that was a lot of fun, being able to be a part of that and help other schools realize how big bullying is and how it's a problem and we need to stop it.
Together, we can all be the change.
When we took it to Washington, D.C., we played it for the national group that we were with, so they can see, so they could also be the change, which was the key hashtag for the entire campaign video. And we just felt like that was the best way for Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council to get involved, not only in a committee that was better for the community so we could get chartered as a state youth council, but just to show that Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council is not just about going to conferences, it's about challenging others.
You can view this PSA on faytv7.com. Global Youth Services Day was a day for FCYC to get together and give back to their community. We thought long and hard about what activity we would do. We decided to collaborate with Walker Spivey Elementary School and help in a beautification project with Spivey Recreation Center. The students showed up with their gardening tools and got to work. It was a fun way to give back to the community.
There was the Youth Service Day where we went to Walker Spivey Elementary School and planted a garden. And I was really happy about this because I heard that elementary school students were really happy when they returned to school to see a beautiful garden on their campus.
I enjoyed it, knowing that when the kids got back to school, they would be able to see a beautiful little garden outside their classroom window or be able to plant vegetables the next day.
On a state level, FCYC attended the Youth Legislative Assembly in Raleigh, North Carolina. This was a great opportunity for our youth to see state government at work.
We went to Raleigh, North Carolina, where we had 13 delegates participate in the Youth Legislative Assembly. And we were proud to have 2 of our delegates be honored with the most outstanding delegate. So that's something we can really be proud of. When we're there, we are talking about different bills that are going to be put into action for our state. And coming from a debate background in high school, I was able to share my knowledge on how my debate skills and appropriately render the best solutions to different problems across the city and state.
On a national level, our Youth Council Executive Board had the opportunity to travel to Washington, D.C. to attend the National League of Cities City Congressional Conference. FCYC had a blast visiting the capital city. One of the highlights of our trip was getting to hear President Barack Obama speak on tech hire.
I've been to D.C. a couple of times, but I never got to see both of our senators and, most importantly, be 9 rows away from the President of the United States, Barack Obama, and hear him speak live. That was very surreal.
I really think my favorite youth council activity was attending the National League of Cities Congressional City Conference in Washington, D.C. I was elected as the reporter onto the executive board, but I still wasn't familiar with lots of people on the executive board, so by attending this trip, I was able to connect with them and build great friendships that I know will last forever.
As you can see, FCYC has been very busy. Being a part of FCYC really gives the students great leadership skills and builds on teamwork.
A lot of the activities that I've done with the Youth Council involve leadership and building your leadership skills.
I definitely think that by being a part of FCYC, I've gained leadership skills because it's taught me to interact with others and teamwork, which is a big part of leadership. And also by being on committees, for example, I'm on the Glow Fest committee for a 5K we're planning. And by being a part of that, I feel like I'm growing as a leader because I'm learning all of the responsibilities. Or even as the reporter, I have deadlines for things or I have things that I need to cover. And by fitting these guidelines, it's making me a better leader because I know what I need to do and get accomplished.
The Youth Council has also been recognized by the Fayetteville City Council and Cumberland County Board of Commissioners. Some of the requirements to be a member of the Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council are to attend at least 2 leadership and professional development opportunities, attend at least 1 City Council, County Commissioners, or Board of Education meeting. This gives the students the opportunity to see our government leaders at work.
By being a part of Youth Council, it has become mandatory to go to City Council meetings, and it's helped me realize what's really going on in the community. Being young, a lot of kids my age don't really care to know what's going on in your community. But if you want to make a difference, you have to know what's going on.
By being a part of the Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council, I feel like I've really learned about our local government and how involved they are with the youth. I wasn't aware that they were so concerned about us and wanted to be so actively involved with us. For example, Mayor Robertson has attended every single one of our FCYC meetings, and I'm so grateful for that because it shows that our government officials really do care about us and about the youth and about our community. And I'm so happy to be a part of an organization where I can meet people like this and learn things like this.
The Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council has been involved in so many great things this year, and we have much more to come.
Over the past 8 months, my experience with the Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council has been one of the greatest experiences I've had in high school. We've been to all these different events, all across the state, all across the nation, when we went to D.C. Basically, it's anything I could have asked for to be able to go around with other youth and talk about how to change our city. So overall, it's been a really great experience.
I feel like what I've gained most by being in the Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council is a bond with the people within it. I've gotten to meet so many people across Cumberland County and in the Fayetteville-Cumberland area that I would not have met before, and I've built lasting friendships, and because of this bond I can work better with them, and I know that we can be even more successful, and I'm so grateful for that.
My journey with the Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council has ultimately benefited me more than I feel like it's benefited others. I feel like I've taken in every single thing that I could have gotten from Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council, stepping out, meeting others from other youth councils in North Carolina, also those in other states in this nation.
If I had a friend who really wanted to be a part of this wonderful youth council, I would tell them the amazing experiences I've had, all the great friends I've made, and how it's really given me a sense of confidence as far as my leadership role in the community and even at school. It's given me a sense of entitlement, like I'm supposed to help the community and I'm supposed to better everyone around me.
The Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council is a part of the Fayetteville-Cumberland Parks and Recreation Youth Development Program. If you would like more information about the Youth Council or any of the programs offered by Fayetteville-Cumberland Parks and Recreation, pick up our activity guide at any recreation center or visit fcpr.us. Well, that wraps up this episode. Thanks for watching.
The Fayetteville-Cumberland Youth Council is taking a stand against bullying. Help us be the change. The Youth Council has accepted the challenge, and our more than 100 plus voices will make a difference in our community. Support the Youth Council with the hashtag #BeTheChange.